I'm late. I'm super late. I've been testing out stuff to make sure this streaming thing works. I'm doing this on for YouTube and Facebook. So hope y'all like the video tonight. This is gonna be just straight raw material. So there ain't nothing edited. My theme song in here, but you know it's because you're looking dead at me. So I'm gonna put this on the page as well. Tonight, I'm gonna be doing the Baki season 3 review, which is long overdue because that came out like months ago. But I've been procrastinating as always. So I'm gonna do it tonight, and this is what you will get tonight. So I hope y'all enjoy. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Anything other reviews you want me to do, any other manga or anime you want me to review, any other topics you want me to talk about. I'll have a guest on here probably a little later, around 8-ish. So this is gonna be me for a little bit. And hopefully I like the review. Like I said, Baki season 3, the Raitai tournament, and Ali Jr. getting his ass beat. Sorry, I'm gonna be using profanity here and there, but like I said, this is raw. So this is what y'all gonna get. I hope y'all enjoy. Check out the Just in Anime Facebook page and my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be uploading a little bit more often. Like I said, I'm trying to get everything right with this streaming stuff so I can be more consistent with my content. But yeah, check it out. I'm gonna do my season 3 Baki review, and I hope y'all enjoy. Let me take these glasses off so y'all not looking at my reflection. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good tonight, and let's get started. So, Baki season 3 review. If anybody knows what Baki is, it's Baki the Grappler, the martial arts anime where unrealistic shit happens and martial arts stuff happens. People getting beat up in the most gruesome way possible. You get hands being thrown everywhere. The story is basically about this young martial artist named Baki Hanma, who is trying to become the best martial artist in the world. Well, he's trying to beat his father. Like, that's like martial arts Jesus, Yujiro Hanma. And Baki has gone through trials and tribulations. The story picks up like some years later. Baki's a 17-year-old boy, 18 in high school. And basically, Baki's a champion of the underground arena. And something weird happens. I don't know, a whole bunch of coincidences happen, or some random stuff that happens at the same time, the way they're explaining it. And these 5 death row inmates come to beat Baki and them, Baki's crew and all that. And at the end of it, they all take L's. So at the midst of this, Baki gets injured by one of the inmates and he gets poisoned, which takes us into the season 3 of Baki, where he has to get this poison out of his system to live, of course, but he has to fight in this tournament in China, and that's the cure. So Baki has to fight to live. Sounds dumb as hell, but hey, that's Baki logic for you. So we get introduced to a few new characters. We get introduced to Muhammad Ali Jr. Muhammad Ali was in here, but now he has a son, Ali Jr. So he get introduced into the fray. He goes to this tournament. Of course, Yujiro gets invited to this tournament. Biscuit Oliver, the unchained inmate who's free, pretty much runs this jail, and he runs it, and he's invited to this tournament, and a couple other fighters from Japan are invited to this tournament. So like I said, to live, Baki must fight. So to get this point, he does a demonstration. This season was cool. Yeah, this season was cool. I feel like the fights were like short lived. A lot of them didn't really last too long. It started off where they had this tournament, and like I said, it's China representing this Raitai tournament. And Yujiro and them are invited, but they have to demonstrate that they're worthy. Okay, Yujiro is Yujiro Hanma. So if y'all know who Yujiro Hanma is, you know it should be no problem. He breaks these tiles, and the first fight starts off with Kyo Jaku. I mean, no, I'm tripping. Oh, the damn, what is his name? Sorry, y'all, I'm tripping. Oh, Kyo Ryu, the he's supposed to be the strongest Kyo, like Retsu Kyo. He's supposed to be he's the strongest, and he fights Yujiro first and gets his face just ripped off because it was a match, and he gets his whole face just ripped off and thrown into the crowd. So that's how the Ride Tide tournament starts off. Like I said, a lot of these fights were short lived because Baki, Muhammad Ali Jr., Retsu, mostly Biscuit Oliver, they beat all their opponents with no problem at all. Baki gets his first fight by this poison dude, and he basically gets healed. Baki's all withered up, looks like a dried up raisin and shit. And he beats the dude, and then he gets the poison reversed. You go watch it. If you haven't watched Baki, go watch this season, and you'll see the logic of this. But yeah, and like I said, the rest of the fights were short lived. After half the people, or half the king, the Kyle dudes, the Sea Kings, as their title called, they're supposed to be the stars of this tournament, and all of them get smacked up like really bad. And then the strongest cat besides Yujiro there proposes a team battle against Team Japan and Team China, and then they get worked. Like it was horrible. Like it was a massacre. Like, they didn't even none of them stood a chance against Baki's team. Period. None of them did. Only person that did it was probably Kaku, Sea King Kaku, the old guy, the real old martial artist dude. And everybody else's fights were like Baki's fight was so quick. He was healed up completely. He gets his muscles back. He looks all healthy. The narrator did his fight. That's how quick his fight was because it was Kyle Kaku's son, and he was trash. Like that was mad horrible. That was just god awful. And yeah, straight bumpers, bro. Straight bumpers. Uh, man, and yeah, fights were short lived. Uh, Kyle Kaku's was probably like the most entertaining fight, bro. Yes, straight bumpers because that's what it was at this whole tournament. Yujiro kicked it off with a bang, and then basically he set standard. He set bars, and pretty much um, there was no winner at this tournament. Kyle Kaku's fight and Yujiro's fight was the best fight of this, and he gives Yujiro a run for his money. And after that, it was pretty much there was no winner. There was no winner. Kyle Kaku died, which was funny because he faked his death, and I think he didn't want to be no winner, and I think he didn't want to give Yujiro the satisfaction of winning. So he pretty much fakes his death. Then he comes back alive, and everybody, Retsu and Kyle and all his son and everybody else is like, "Weren't you dead?" Yeah, I came back to life. Funny, huh? And that was some funny shit. I kid you not. That was the most funniest shit. And Yujiro's face was just priceless. So he comes back, and him and Kyle Kaku talked for the remainder of the tournament, and I mean the aftermath of it. And he basically Kyle Kaku wants to give the title of the strongest a Sea King title to Yujiro, and he was like, "Nobody will." I like the whole thing of nobody won't stop you. Yeah, he wasn't getting that. Yeah, he wasn't getting that title. So, well, I mean, he definitely wanted the title, but what did he need it for? He didn't need no titles or nothing like that. So, yeah, but the audience enjoyed it. Like I said, there was no clear winner. There was no purpose of this tournament because it was basically a big show. So after that, after that, as everybody goes back home and everything. Um, Muhammad Ali Jr. So we get to the Ali stuff. This was horrible. So Muhammad Ali Jr.'s son, he was cold. I mean, everybody was throwing hands at the Rai Tai tournament on Baki's side. Oh, and I forgot, I can't figure out Retsu but I consider him on the Baki side because he's always with them. But he wanted to represent China, so he's over there fighting with them. Yeah, Ali wasn't, bro. Sean, no, Ali was not ready. So he comes. Ali Jr.'s feeling himself after this tournament because he did show out. Ali Jr. was not ready. So he comes to shows out and he's trying to steal Baki's girl Cole's way. So why would you do that? I didn't get that because she was entertaining this man, entertaining this man, and I forgot he asked her out in front of Baki, and Baki just was like, all right, whatever. So pretty much he wants to prove himself to Cosway. He asked her to marry him, and she just didn't know what to say. He should have said no, which is stupid self. But she's entertaining this man to see, I guess, what he'll do and what his reaction will be, and how far he'll go with this act. And he's like, I'm gonna go challenge the people Baki fought. And she's like, oh, okay, have fun with that. I don't know why you did that, because the first person he fights was Baki's half brother, Jack Hanma. Baki's fights are brutal, and this fight was definitely brutal. So he goes to challenge Baki's brother. He finds him at this restaurant, and he said, "I heard you're like really strong." He was like, "What you want?" And he don't want to throw. He's like, "I want to throw hands with you." It's like, okay. And this dude's eating this steak. Dude's eating these steaks whole. This dude is huge. And I'm not gonna lie, Muhammad Ali Jr. thought it was gonna be a dope character because he showed off at the Muay Thai tournament. And they go to this secluded car garage, and then it was a done deal because Muhammad Ali Jr. got his shit rocked. That was funny. Like, I wish I'd have got a live reaction and did a video of that and did the live reaction to the video, because that was just brutal. He gets his face stomped on. He gets hit in the chest. He gets hit in the wall. And then he keeps getting up, and like Jack is putting on his shirt to leave. And he keeps getting up, and Muhammad Ali Jr. is getting his face stomped in, which was funny. And after that, he keeps getting up again, and he keeps trying. He said, I keep getting up. And I said, I won't give up. And then the nasty part is when he punched him in his mouth, when Jack gave him a fistful of these godlike hands, and he bit his tongue off. I said, oh, that was nasty. And after the fight, that fight was done, and Ali Jr. didn't get up anymore. So that was funny, too. Because the rest of these episodes, man, that was horrible. Bro, got his shit clocked. So he goes to Kozue. She's like, what happened? Oh, no. I forgot about those fights. So he fights, before he fights Jack, he goes to fight some other two opponents that Baki he hasn't fought Dopo Orochi, the God of War, the Tiger Slayer, and Goki Shibokawa, the Jiu-Jitsu master. He's my favorite character, I'm not gonna lie to you. Jiu-Jitsu's cold. And he fights Goki Shibokawa in a park and not taking him serious. So Goki, I guess that wasn't a real fight to Goki Shibokawa, because Ali Jr. hits him out and knocks him out in one hit, pretty much, and knocks him out. He's like, all right, I won. He beats Dopo the same way, too, and he fades him out. Dopo does a couple things and fades him out. So, what's up, Panda? Panda, I don't know who you are, but what up? What up? Thanks for joining in like this. Thank you. And he gets right. He beats both of them in a decisive match. What Ali Jr. doesn't realize is he's come from a sport where there's rules, and he's like, once you beat somebody, that's it. They don't care about none of your goddamn rules. So they come back for seconds, and they said, we want the rematch. And Ali Jr. was like, I already beat you. He was like, First, Shibokawa comes up after he gets beat up by Jack, and he comes up the causeway, and he's like, oh, I need to steal your boy away from you real quick. She's like, oh, okay. Your man's already beat up. He got beat up, but he wasn't as beat up as he about to be. And so Goki Shibokawa takes him to the park and fades him. That shit was funny. This man got beat up in span of 3 episodes. 3 episodes, you got your shit rocked. I think that was the funniest shit out of the whole this season 3. Oh, besides, I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm passing this. I forgot the whole handshake, something we will never see. That handshake between Yujiro and Baki after Baki faded Kyle Kaku's son, and the handshake was real, because I ain't gonna never see that in life again. But The fight, the beat ups of Ali Jr. were priceless. How you get beat up in a span of 3 episodes? It was definitely one sided. That shit was horrible. So he starts the fight out and he said that wasn't no real fight. Goki Shiwakawa gets serious when he takes his glasses off and he throws them damn rock sandals off and he squares up with him, and man, the aura was real because everything stopped and you just see this aura around Goki Shibukawa, and he says, "Oh, you want a real fight?" And Ali Jr.'s like, "This dude's a sore loser." Bro, they don't fight by your rules. They fight when they want to fight, and if they get beat, they want a rematch. These are not normal martial artists. They throw hands any time of day, any time of the day, 365 days a year, 7 days a week, anytime, any place. They want a rematch. They want a rematch. So they got their rematch. Man, that was the most embarrassing beatdown ever. He got kicked into a tree. Now, first he got his thumb broke. Then he gets slammed into the ground. Goki Shirozawa was talking mad shit to him as the fight's progressing. This wasn't no fight. This was just one-sided. He got kicked into a tree. He got his face smeared down the tree bark. Then he tries to throw it, and then Ali tries to throw a punch, gets slammed into the ground. And that shit was funny. And Goki Shibukawa, this is the Goki Shibukawa was like, "You in trouble, big guy." It was funny because I got to watch this shit in subs. So him here say that was priceless. That shit was funny as hell. Yes, it was. Yes, man. Panda. They weren't playing no games, man. This man got bopped. That didn't even make no sense why he got bopped like that. He stood no chance. And after the fight, Goki Shibukawa walks off and gets his shit clocked. Then he comes back to Causeway the next day. She's still entertaining this man. She's like, "Oh, what happened?" "Oh, nothing. Me and Mr. Shibukawa got into an argument. I won. I think he won." Nah, bro, he definitely won. He got his shit bopped your ass. So next up is Dopo. Dopo wants his rematch. And that was bad too. Like this man was getting just embarrassed. Like it was embarrassing to watch him get beat up all those times. Oh God. So Dopo takes him to his empty alleyway and he said, "We want this rematch." Well, okay. So Ali Jr. knows what it is. So all right, he had crutches. I didn't think he had the crutches yet. He had a cast on his hand. He had the freaking thing for a splint when he got his finger broke by Goki. And he was like, "All right, I'm gonna show you no mercy." And Dopo like, "What? Run this fade, bro." Man, he kicked it. First he tried to punch him, and Goku and Dopo headbutted him. Broke his fingers, his bones came out. That shit was nasty. Breaks his hand. Man, he fights cripples and everything. He said, "Well, bro, we fight. We fight when we want to fight. You don't understand that." So, man, he broke his hand. He says the number one rule, bro. You know, people use their heads to fight too back in the day in bare knuckle fighting. Because I know I forgot he got mocked. Dopo mocked Ali Jr. He got shitty. He said you got boxes for boxing or some bullshit, and he embarrassed his ass. Then he kicked him in his leg, shows his foot. He kicked him in the knee. He tried to make boxing gloves. That shit didn't work either. Man, Dopo was just tearing his shit up too. I think it wouldn't even the beatdown. This was probably the more embarrassing beatdown because he didn't leave. He didn't get left like Goki left him. He said, "Do you want to give up? I can walk off and go home." And I think he finally walked off and went home, and he made that little nigga cry. That shit was funny too. He made him cry in the alley. He didn't even finish beating him up. There was no point. You can see the face. You can see the embarrassment and all his pride was lost in his facial expression. And you can see him crying like a little punk. So he goes back to Causeway again. I don't know why she's still entertaining this man. And she was like, "Oh, I'm okay." No, I forgot. He goes to the hotel and he's up there chilling like, And then somebody asked him to come down to this room he was at, this main dining hall at the hotel he was staying at. Man, guess who called him in there? His daddy. That shit was funny too. Cause now you about to get voted by your daddy. Like you about to get voted by Muhammad Ali. Come on, man. And then he was training. Like the funny thing was, Big Ali was mad because Ali Jr. beat him. So he's like, "I'm about to run this fade on you, son." Yes, yes, I have. Yes, I did watch the original. The original that was when the tournament when Baki fought. Panda, you talking about the tournament where Baki fought Jack when he first fought Jack? You talking about that tournament? Then yes. Now I know there's another Baki where the animation looked weird as hell. Baki fought some dude, I think from Shin Shin Kai. But if you talking about the other Baki, yes, I watched the Baki the Grappler. That's why I fell in love with Baki now. That Baki looks better than this one. Yes, I have. If you talking about that one, my friend, yes. Yes, I did watch that Baki the Grappler. Yes, I did. That and it was godlike. It was definitely godlike. Yeah, it was godlike, bro. That's cold. I think that's when I first watched Baki, the whole thing. The fights was way better. Oh, wait, you said his dad. Oh, you talking about? Yeah, I remember that when he first fought his dad. Yeah, that was. See, Baki ain't like he was now. Like Baki now, the, his journey, the seeing Baki grow up in his journey was amazing. That was definitely godlike. It was definitely godlike. Yes, it was. That shit was mad amazing. I was very very happy about that. The seeing Baki grow. Yeah, that shit was amazing. The difference between this one and the new ones, the old Baki the Grappler, man, it's the animation because them niggas is ugly. Yujiro's ugly in all of them. I think the fights are like lackluster. They weren't that good. Like there's maybe a couple good fights, and I wasn't impressed. Like there was just a couple good fights. Like I said, it's the fights were like it might be two moves and that's it. Baki pieced up old boy's son in 3 hits. Now it was one and done. He was talking all that smack and got bopped. Yeah, man. Like I like the old one better, to be honest. This one was good. It was cool to watch. I was hyped when I saw the preview for it, but it will never compare to Baki the Grappler. Them fights was dope because a lot of people was kind of arrogant still too. But yeah, man, Ali Jr. got smoked. And after he gets smoked by his dad, he says you weak. He basically told his son, you trash and you need to train. I felt bad for him because he won all the matches in the World Tide Tournament, but that didn't say much because the whole Japanese team smacked them dudes, and y'all can't. They just passing out Sea King names to anybody. Oh, the second series the most. Oh, you talking about oh yeah. Oh yeah, the second series, bro. Yes. Yes. Yeah, man. So now Ali Jr. basically the guy that runs the underground arena tournaments where Baki won, he goes up to Ali Jr. and asks him, does he want to fight Baki? Oh, yeah, I did say it. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm tripping. Duh. Yeah. He goes up to Ali Jr. says, yo, you want an opportunity to fight Baki Hama? Of course he takes it, but this was horrible. So Ali Jr. trains. He's all healed up after his beat downs and everything. He goes to train. Man, I knew this was gonna happen anyway, but they had to give you preparation for it. And so Ali Jr. trains. Baki's already training. And then I forgot Kozue asked him, do you want to be with me? Is that okay? And she was like, Baki gave her a choice. Girl, I don't care. We can be together or not. You ain't my property. Baki don't care about none of that. All he want to do is throw hands with his godlike demigod father, Yujiro Hanma. That's all he want to do in his lifetime. If he get buns, cool. If he don't, I think he really don't care. So Ali Jr.'s training. Like this was a pointless training montage. They show him training and stuff and getting back in shape after his L's from everybody else, and then everybody gets wind of the fight. Anybody that's Baki fought, anybody that's important in the series, got to hear about Baki's fight with Ali, and then Doko and Goki Shirokawa were like, "Can you think Baki can win?" I think they said. I don't know if they said I don't even know. We ain't gonna never see those fights. I'm gonna never see a Dopo and a Shiwakawa fight with Baki. I would love to see that. Like I said, I don't know how close it would be, but it'll be really close. Hey man, thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try to do these more often, man. I really am. I'm going off track here and there, but I enjoy this. I really do enjoy this. But I'm definitely gonna come back. Like I said, I'm gonna do a whole bunch more reviews, and I'm gonna try to use this. I'm gonna try to use the restream thing. But hey, man, thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, some more reviews. I'm gonna do some old school stuff too. I'm gonna use some Yu Hakusho, some Trigun, some Roy Kenshin, some Gundam Wing. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, so as the everybody gets winning the fight, everybody's coming to watch Ali Jr. fight Baki. Well, we already knew it was gonna happen. This ain't the same Baki that fought Yujiro Hama years ago. So Ali Jr. is no. Before they get to the fight, the driver asked Ali Jr., "Are you?" He's like, "You're a brave man to fight this kid." And then I think he was getting cold feet. He said, "You sure you want to do this?" Yeah, I'm still gonna do this. Oh, okay, cool. So as the fight approaches and they get to the arena, they come out. Baki's Baki. Baki's in the state of mind. I'm about to rock your shit. And I don't think Ali Jr. was ready for this because this was embarrassing too. I think my wife was very surprised. So as soon as he come out, he talking shit to Baki, and Baki just kicks this nigga in the nuts with no regard. Fight started, and here I got kicked in the nuts, and he already down. And I think he got back up again. I thought it was gonna be a fight, man. This ended so fast. I think Baki kicked him in the head, and then all you see is this headlock, and I think that was it. And he puts little Ali in the headlock, and everybody was like, "Oh, damn." And he was gonna kill him because Big Ali, saw this and jumped in, and saved his son's life because he knew he was about to get the work. And he said, "This fight's over." I'm like, "Yeah, it been over when he got put in the chokehold." So yeah, that was horrible. It was a very scary sight, man. I felt bad. I felt bad for you, boy. That was embarrassing. Like you prepared, showed him training to get fight Baki, and you lose like that. He wasn't ready, man. They hyped him up so much. We got to see Ali Jr. like in the beginning when he tried to fight Yujiro's dad, and that was bad too. Gets him when he's fighting in the hotel room, and he punches Yujiro, and I think Yujiro is mocking him because he said, "Oh, your punch is strong," but you literally, I always thought about this. He said, "Yeah, your punch is strong as your dad's or faster," but you grab the glove and rip it off his hands and shredded it. That was embarrassing. But then it was funny when he made Yujiro walk out the room. But yeah, that was a short-lived fight. It was very short-lived. So as everybody's watching, Jiro's there watching Baki, and he finally announces that you ready to fight me. And he actually accepts Baki as an opponent, which he's never done, and acknowledges his strength. So everybody's there to witness this, and well, we don't get to see the fight because you got to read it now. I read it. It's the son of Ogre. Nah, nah. My wife was mad. She didn't get to see the greatness of. She didn't get to see the greatness of this fight. Whatever greatness it was. It was just long. It was very long. Yeah. So everybody's gonna be witnessing this fight. Whenever it happens. Man, bro. Oh, he had a Ahsoka moment for real. The swing. He had the swing moment. That was priceless. He definitely had the swing moment. It was too funny. He had the swing moment, bro. And so yeah, he gets acknowledged by his dad finally, so he can throw godlike hands. Anything else that's happening in Baki's life is irrelevant. He don't care about Kozue. He don't care about nothing. He get to fight the daddy. It's the only thing he gets to do. It's the only thing he wanted to do. It's the only thing he's trained for. It's just so much history behind the fight because you know what happened in Baki. Yujiro killed baby moms. He killed her in the most just graceful way. I mean, if I could get killed by the ogre by Yujiro Hanma, I already get the bear hug of truth and get my eardrum smacked and just die afterwards. That was like the most graceful death. He couldn't kill her no gruesome way. Bear hug, eardrums. That's it. That's it. So yeah, that fight will be next. So I don't know. I'm gonna went through that really quick. See. See the highlights. What was funny? What was some good highlights about this fight? About this season? Oh, besides, I mean, Yujiro ripping dude's face off. I think you can get no better than that. Dude got his whole. You're a Kyle, and he's the grand Kyle. He's the Kyle of Kyles, and you got your face ripped off in front of your home people by some Japanese dude. And the weird thing is nobody will know who Yujiro was. Like some people know who Yujiro Hanma was, but they don't know who really Yujiro Hanma was. Because first y'all doubting him and think he can't participate in your tournament, and then all the fighters from the other countries showed him up. Man, classic Baki, yes. Yes. Man, these dudes got folded. That was horrible. You got your face, but he got back up and wanted to fight again. Man, and then Yujiro kicks him in the face, and everybody's just looking like, oh my God, this man, yeah, your Kyryu got bopped. That says something about your fighters. I felt like as soon as they said Kyryu and Yujiro, I didn't know if somebody's face was about to get snatched off their body. But yeah, I knew something bad was gonna happen. Like I knew something bad was definitely gonna happen. I definitely knew something bad was gonna happen. Oh, another highlight. It was another good highlight of the Ride Tide tournament. Oh man, how can I forget this? Man, dude got flicked in his balls and lost. Oh man, Kaku. This dude's in a wheelchair. Nobody think he can fight. I'm like, this old ass dude. Man, you fight this kickboxer. Like, they show his back. I don't mean, Baki got to show backstories of non-irrelevant characters. He trained for a while and he was bopping people in these other tournaments. And yeah, okay, cool. Man, how you miss the dude? And then this is what happens, y'all. This right, whoever's seen it, you know what I'm about to do. You get pants, first of all, and then you get your balls flicked. I had to go back and rewind it twice just to see. You get your balls flicked. That's the most embarrassing way to lose. And then he loses. Man, you got your balls flicked in front of God knows everybody in the world. I'm like, man. And then to add insult to injury, after the fight, you go out there and guess who's out there? Yujiro wants to smoke from anybody because he can get anybody to smoke. So he gonna try to provoke you to fight him. I already knew that was gonna happen because he said, "Man, it would be embarrassing to go back to your home country knowing that you got your balls flicked in front of the world and you didn't do nothing." So after you seen Kyryu get his face ripped off and Yujiro just break tiles with his bare hands, you still gonna try to fight this man, and that's what Yujiro wanted because all he got is concrete. And you do is get the face plant. You know when somebody face plants you in anime, you know it's gonna hurt. He just got face planted, and that shit was funny. I was like, man, you knew he's about to get folded. I wouldn't even try to fight that man. I wouldn't even say nothing. I just walked off. But you didn't walk off. You wanted to get a kick in and get your shit bopped. That was bad too. It was horrible. It was freaking horrible. Why? Why? Another highlight moment of the fights. I don't know. Ali Jr. hit it. Everybody's hitting the nuts right here. Like it's just everybody's getting the nuts for nuts. It's just, I mean, just getting hit in your balls. Dude, Ali Jr. hit some dude in his nuts, and then he got back and tried to beat Ali Jr. And then Ali Jr. gave him that punch to the chin, to his temple, and knocked his ass out. He kind of like he was doing cool. He was like, he's getting up for seconds. And now you do see dude goes eyes roll back and he just fall out. I'm like, damn. Everybody getting worked. I was like, that was bad. That was just so bad, man. So bad. Oh, I got somebody. Hold up. We got somebody coming in here to join me on this lovely chat. Hold up, I'm gonna invite him here so we can get his input too. Because I love the talks. Love guests on here. So hold up one second. One second here. Hold up. Give me a second, y'all. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Oh Lord. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay. We about to have our guest join. We get back on here. But yeah, that was you dudes get ball flicked. You got dude get kicked in his nuts. Baki beat up some dude, and it was the weirdest way possible. You got beat, and you end up beating the dude, and Baki was thin as hell. He was malnourished and dying. But yeah, that was some funny stuff too. Oh crap! Hold up. Um, hold up. I'm trying to get our guest here. That is not the way to do it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Dang. Hold on. Give me a second. Uh. Hold on for a minute, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to get our guest here. Okay, that ain't right. Damn. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm messing up stuff. Hold on, guys. I'm having some technical difficulties. Oh, hold up. My brother, hold on. Let me see. There's no longer available. Hold up. Let me send it again. I got you. Hold on. This thing being retarded. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna send the link in. Let me refresh it. Ah, dang. You can have 16 participants. This link is permanent. Okay, well, let me see. Cancel. Sorry, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties. Whatnot. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try that again. Try it now, Sean. I'm in it again. This is weird. So I'm still on. Take a look real quick and see. Okay. I'm gonna get back on. Yeah, y'all. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties here, but yeah, man. I hope y'all been enjoying this much as I have. So this is my first time trying to record by myself, kind of, sort of. So I'm gonna get it right. Practice makes perfect. But yeah, what was another good highlight of this arc? Ooh, my battery's gonna die soon. Hmm. Why? Mm, sorry, I'm losing y'all. Hold up, hold up. Okay, stop. I can't share a screen. Mm.
Okay, when you go back, type back in, it goes right here for you to join, right?
Yep.
My name, and I hit join stream. They keep on saying the room is no longer available each time I go on there.
Did you type in? You know what? Let me see if I need you to type my name in. Type in Baki season 3 review. Let me see if that works. I didn't think about that. Sorry, y'all getting all the raw footage. So this is not gonna be edited. Told y'all this was gonna happen tonight. This is the
like so.
Yeah, Baki season 3 review. Yep. The room. Make sure you have an. Oh, so I might have to actually go off and send you the updated link. So
all right, go run that.
Okay, hold up. Let me refresh it. Yep. Retrieving. Use the link to. Okay. I'm gonna send you the new link now. Let's see. Come on now, work. Get my boy in here. All right. Okay. Now I sent it. Now let's try this one this time. Let's see what happens. Let me get my charger because I'm at 1%. Hold on. Okay. Did it? What did it say now, Sean?
Give me a second. I'm typing it in right now. I gotta type in. I can't switch over on this laptop, so I'm not typing in.
Okay.
Almost done. Give me like a few more seconds, and I will be right on. Alright, Baki will use his seat joining in right now, and let's see. Hit join.
Uh-oh. We good. We're good. We're golden. We put you on the big screen. You get the spotlight. In here. He's in like 30. What is up?
What's going on? Let me go ahead.
Man, I'm good, brother. I'm not good. I've been talking about. I mostly did most of the review, but what do you want? What do you think?
Season 3 of Baki, honestly, is a huge surprise. I know a lot of people have a lot to say about it because some people don't like it because the build up. Well, there's a lot of things will build up. A lot of people get upset because their expectation of what the end should be doesn't always fit to what they needed. But me personally, I actually enjoyed the season 3. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, the ending part. Season 3 was cool. I said, I had a few like some of the fights. These Baki. They ain't gonna have no long. There's not too many people having long lasting fights. The most longest fight was Kyle Kaku and Yujiro.
Mm-hmm.
Baki's fight was so short. To do his fight. Like, and I watched it, and like I said, there's some funny moments. They weren't funny to. I mean, it was probably funny to people getting beat up in the Rai Tai tournament. When your boy got his balls flicked, a balls flick. My wife was like, "You got your balls flicked and you lost, and then you get faded by Yujiro." Bruh, that was embarrassing. I said, this man just got his ball sack flipped, and you lost. Like, that Rai Tai tournament was a sham because
hey, in all of Baki, I don't know if everyone be watching or reading a lot about Baki. They do not hesitate to hit someone grown. Like they didn't like it's you getting punched, you getting flicked, you getting kicked. And I mean, not even just like a regular click. I'm talking about like full blown pull back leg and
Bruh.
swing right inside there. They'll do all that. Don't even matter. They do all that.
Bruh. Mike, I don't care. Hey man, what do you think? What do you think of now? What do you think of Yujiro and Kyle Kaku's fight? Because everybody now, besides Retsu's, I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't like. I didn't like Ret. I wanted Retsu on the. I consider Retsu on Baki and them team. I consider him being with the Japanese, but you know he got to represent China. It's Retsu. I felt bad he had to be over there with the bums. Besides Kyle Kaku, only dude that put up a fight that had a most entertaining fight, I was Showbone Ron, the dude that fought Oliver, the one who has in his hands in his pocket. I was like the probably most. Yes, Derek, season 3 ending. I kind of like the inmates. I mean, they was dope. I mean, inmates, that was cool. I was expecting them to be all in there, and they showed them the last episode. But what do you think what was your favorite part out of season 3?
My favorite part, honestly, to be fair with you, anytime Baki, anytime Yojiro comes in, that's just my favorite part. I love Yojiro with a passion because when he comes in, it's always like no matter who he scrap with, they getting smashed. They getting bopped. Like it don't even matter. They getting bopped. Yeah, true. They did. I see like Derek. Yeah, they didn't actually fight. You know, if you watching, are you watching or reading? Because the thing about with
actually,
you say you watch.
Yeah, I watched. I didn't start reading Baki. I actually just read Son of Ogre. I ain't been reading Baki. I just been watching it. So I read Son of Ogre and.
Because the thing about it is like Derek was watching too. Yeah, so if y'all read it, it's a lot more description on what's all going on. The problem with the watching in general is that they try to put in they try to put in all the conversation and all the everything that has all these chapters of explaining something. They try to put it all down in one amount of time. They put the fighting in one small amount of time, and then try to put it together and make it sing. So it all comes out more like talking than actually fighting. And then the fighting is more like hit, conversation, hit, conversation. So they're trying to put all explaining inside there at one time. Is why it's like there's no actual fighting. Like it's always talking and scenarios all the time.
They'll throw a punch. 1949. This punch was developed when get back to the damn fight. They'll throw another punch. Back in Dragon. The dragon dropped from the sky. I don't give a damn how he threw this punch after this. I just want to see him get his ass beat. I don't care. I don't care. They did not fight, Derek. It was like these fights was like I said, Baki's fight was so short. He got the narrator doing his fight. That dude got the 3-piece combo. My man's got the 3-piece combo with the biscuit. He got bopped. Like, and then Kyle, and then when old boy told his son, he said, "You sure you my son?" He said, "Bro, just give a fight." You told your son. You told your son to give up fighting. He said. He just looked at him. He said, "You told your son to give up fighting. He can't do nothing else in his lifetime. He can't go basket weaving, peanut butter. All he knows is fighting, and he can't fight. That's embarrassing." I was like, but I feel bad because it's not fair. Because Yujiro and Baki are like Jesus. It's like Jesus and little Chuck Norris. And Chuck Norris made a baby with every martial artist known to man. Bro. Hey, man, Derek. Hey,
man, Ali Jr. Hey, man, did him so dirty, man. He put that boy in the headlock.
This man got folded. Like, when you try to take Baki's girl, you would ask to marry her.
Right there. You know how dirtball you are. Go to somebody who's in a full-grown relationship and say, "Hey, man, I want to marry her. I want to marry that chick right there. I know y'all got something going on, but I want to marry her." And I said, "Oh, yeah, bro. Baki about to hurt him." And Baki even told her, said, "If you want to be happy, you can go ahead and be with him." But I'm telling this dude right now, you go into this arena, we fight to die. So you ain't in this arena to come and fight to die, bruh.
Causeway was entertaining.
He did Ali so dirty, man.
Causeway was entertaining this man all the way to the end. The fact that you went to go fight 3 niggas that baki, he didn't even fight Dopo and Shibukawa, but he fought Jack and he barely. They made Jack look bigger than this, man. Oh my god! Like when I saw him get beat up by Shibukawa, when he thought he won the first time, he said, "Well, I'll beat you. I don't care. Run this run back, bro." He said, "You throw a loser
anywhere." He said, "You hurting? Oh, we still fight. We don't matter. We fight everywhere." And you said, "You got 3 broken legs. We still scrapping."
He said, "Oh, Ali Jr. looked at him. He said, well, that wasn't a real fight." He said, "That wasn't a real fight." And then it's about to get real because the fucking bird stopped. And then there was like wind around, a tornado around Shibukawa. And then when I was like, oh shit, when he ran up on Goki and then he just grabs his hand, he said, "Yo, this is gonna hurt." No, you see this man came on. It was dreadful. And I like the subs because when they say stuff in English, it don't sound as funny. He said, "Once you pay attention, you fucking moron." I said, "Oh damn." What's this foot? He put his whole foot in his face, in the back of his head.
You know what's bad is that you really thought Ali Jr. was going to be putting some work in on boys. The way he came in, he would say, "Hey man, I'm gonna beat that guy. I'm gonna beat that guy. I'm gonna beat that guy." So you really think he's about to do something? But bro, he got. And then the way they explained it was like, Ali was trying to make this style, and he really wasn't boxing. He actually was making a martial arts, and his son's gonna be the greatest out here with that. Bro got mopped up. He got mopped up.
Hyped him up. They was gassing him up last season. They were at the end. I was like, "Oh, Ali Jr. gonna be here? Oh shit, this shit gonna be fire." When he went to the room where Yujiro, and he was like, "All right, show me what you got." I thought about that. Why he embarrassed him? Why Yujiro embarrassed him like that? If that shit was fast, Yujiro wouldn't have grabbed your damn glove and ripped that glove off his hand. He said, "Wow, that was fast." Just like you did. I said, "Nigga, that wasn't fast. That must be slow. You just ripped this man's glove off. Come on, bro. Rip this man's glove clear off."
The drill ain't about nothing, though, bro. Because my man flicked a baby. The boy was a toddler, and he said,
he rolled all the way back and hit the wall.
Then he was like, he said, "Don't you cry." I said, "Bro, he's a toddler. You busted his head open. He's bleeding. Hey, don't you cry. Don't you cry."
He did. Hey, look, you're not even his father. He said, "You better not cry." And he looked at him like, you know how kids gonna cry? You know how they want to cry? He had that look. That ugly ass face. And
he was like, "Oh,
he's gonna be."
Oh, he said, "Don't you cry. Don't do
it." Man, said he's gonna be a strong day. Man. And then you get beat up by Dopo. Like first you got beat up by Shibukawa and Jack's beat down.
And you know what's one thing in the temple? That's the one thing about Baki. You say he wasn't close as good as his dad. He blamed the world on losing his fighting bill. Yeah, you're right. Jiro did say that. You know the good thing. You know the thing about Baki and Dopo is that they never actually fight in the manga. In the manga, through the whole manga, they never fight. Even y'all gonna be learning here in the next season coming up, but Dopo and Baki never fight. There's actually one of 2 people I wanted to see fight. I want to see those 2 fight, and another person that I want to see that y'all gonna be learning about here in a little bit is gonna be a guy named Pickle. There's gonna be a dude named Pickle y'all gonna learn about.
I just got done. I read Son of Ogre. Hey man, Pickle, man, the panel. All I gotta say is when Pickle got the buns on national, he don't know he's a caveman. This nigga don't know what sex is. All he sees the chick. She said, "Well, where you from?" And the news reporter, he looked at her like, he got all close to the camera and then snatched her up, and everybody was looking like, "You don't know what happened." He said, "You don't want to know what happened next." All you see is this man thing up in the air, and he just happy like Pickle was like, "That shit was hilarious." Nah, man, you ain't fighting Pickle. Yo, and I'm gonna give credit to where credit's due. Katsumi was my boy back in Baki the Grappler. But after he lost, he wasn't humble. Him and Retsu was not humble in Baki the Grappler. They were not humble. When they got this, Retsu and Dopo was just cool. I'm giving credit due. They gave Katsumi some great character development. He fought Pickle because everybody was talking shit about him. That's why Yujiro called him out. He said, "Nobody will fight you. Your dad won't fight you. Baki won't even fight you because you a joke."
Yep.
And then I was like, call Katsumi out? Why you call Katsumi out like that? And then they showed it. I said, "Yo, he gets
bro. He's thinking your jury is a jacket." He said,
"Pickle, bro, I'm gonna give," even though he lost. He said, he called out.
He called
Katsumi out
because that's gonna be in season 4. I'm guessing, right?
Yep, Son of Ogre is going to be on Netflix. They had a preview of it. It will be coming on. I'm glad I read it for what it's worth because I was like, man, I need to read this. There's a lot of stuff I need to read. And I finally read it, and I was like, I kept hearing about Pickle. And I finally got the Pickle. Man, Pickle was rocking dudes. I'm like, I ain't fight Pickle. I like how everybody snuck in. I like how everybody snuck in to fight.
They wanted to fight the top. They want to fight an apex. They want to fight an apex human. They want to fight someone at the pinnacle.
No, the fact that everybody snuck in, except for Baki, Dopo snuck in, Jack snuck in, Shibokawa snuck in, Retsu snuck in, Katsumi snuck into the facility. Freaking Kyle Jocko snuck in from the ceiling. Man,
they won. Whoa, they was that bad boy, and they was trying to put the work in, and that helped show the pinnacle of power that Pickle had. They want to go in and see this man. They want to put the effort in and scrap with him. They even told him, they said, "You a true martial artist. You were so curious. You wanted to know." But don't worry, like I said, they'll do a way more thing about that. Because when I tell you, like, that boy, when he comes in here, goes in. He's one of my favorite people, I think. Go ahead.
Pickle slapped. Like when I kept hearing about Pickle, I was like, man, who the hell? Him and the samurai, Musashi.
Hey, bro, I'll protect you. But see, y'all don't even own that part because after Son of Ogre, then they fight against old boy, man. And the samurai dude comes in there and fights him. Yeah, just so y'all know, there's like the manga I'm on right now is when they're fighting like these sumo wrestlers. There's this steps on step. It's a lot of manga, and a lot of seasons before all this stuff happened. They got season 4 gonna probably Son of Ogre probably gonna be about like 3 seasons. He go through and fight everybody.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
gonna and fight Oliver. He got to fight Pickle.
It's definitely gonna be long.
Fight everyone considers the best. He go and fight them. So, like I said, y'all gonna love. Y'all gonna enjoy that.
So the end season of Baki. So we see Ali Jr. get folded. That was gonna happen. Like he trained all that time. They showed him train, and then Baki kicked him in the nuts, kicked him again, and then he put him in the headlock, and that was it. And then he go crying to Cole's way. She's like, "It's gonna be okay." He just cried himself.
Bro, I that man. That man, he told me, he said his daddy had to come help him. His daddy got to come in here and save him because he was dead. He was dead.
Oh yeah, Baki was gonna kill him. Yeah, that was some Rock Lee Gara type stuff. Like,
yeah, Mike, this was like, bro, night, bro, night. Go to sleep. We're done. Gun. Here's your pillow. Here's your blanket. Here's your teddy bear. It's over. You're done.
He put that post to sleep. Even the driver asked. He says, "You're a brave man fighting the Baki." Ain't Baki wasn't Baki younger than Ali Jr.? Are they about the same age?
They're about the same age. They're about the same age.
Okay, it's just Baki's so small, but Baki's like, yeah, he was like 17. You got folded up by a child still. I feel like Baki's a child still in my eyes.
Something about manga and anime, man, is that they be having full-grown men fighting kids. And I was not saying like fighting like, oh, play fight. I mean, they be having a little kid say, how do you feel about 70? All the most evil death row convicts.
Oh, okay. All I gotta say, that end episode, because I was like, okay, because I seen it when they showed it. I said, yo, they said the most dangerous convicts. I said, ooh. So when they started out, first, you try to kidnap. So you try to Oh, he's 16. Damn.
Michael is 16. Oh, come on, man. A 16-year-old girl scrapping with full-grown men.
You got sick followed by a 16-year-old boy. Come on, man.
My man just hit puberty. Bro.
Man, come on. So,
5 years so he can drink.
Man, he was 13 in the first. You know what? This is genes. This has to do. You know why he's bopping people at this age? Because he came from the loins of the ogre. That is the only reason why he is bopping people at the age. You came from a demon. You came from a demon. You came from Yujiro Hama. I wish I'd have came from Yujiro Hama's nutsack too.
So, people. You ever drive past a middle school and you see one of the kids walking around? Keep in mind that one of them kids out there can beat you up. That's pretty much what you're saying. Exactly, boy.
Came out. Oh man, Yujiro made. I was like, man, you came from a demigod. Like I can't like Baki's so unrealistic. Yujiro got struck by lightning and then phased this man. Yujiro got struck by lightning.
Yujiro, he walking and said, "Bag." He was lightning and said, "I see it's gonna rain today." And kept strolling. Bro, what?
Yo, he got struck by Yujiro's not human. I don't know. I gotta see what's the inspiration behind Yujiro, because we have so much other anime that some characters are just overpowered. I don't even think I don't know. Yujiro's just Jesus Christ with like Chuck Norris. You know the Chuck Norris memes? It's like you don't mess with Chuck Norris. This is like Chuck Norris and Jean-Claude Van Damme, Jet Li, freaking Ip Man, freaking Bruce. We got all this dude, Michael Jai White. We got every action star and real martial artist crammed into one and threw some freaking nuclear waste on him. And that's what you get in Yujiro Hanma and the dash of God. And you throw that and that's what you get. But the inmates, the inmates. So the first one, you let my hook. You guard Unagi. I'm not getting in a glass cage with the dude that poisoned Baki. They had guns on him and he didn't say nothing. He said, yeah, is something. What did the guard say to Unagi? And he turned around and looked at him. He said, "Oh, everything's fine." And all you see is flying sheets and blood. I said, when they first showed him, he had the dude's brains. I was like, oh God, this is like his second time escaping prison. It's the second time escaping prison. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna learn, all y'all. And
so
then
it's very exciting because you keep in mind now you get the escape convicts all doing training and all trying to come back out. They're trying to put work in. They can come back into the game. You're gonna have him fight because Baki might go through and it's all gonna be all him fighting his father. So let me go through and he's gonna fight everybody. He's gonna fight the convicts, he's gonna fight everybody to help build up and say, I am now in a position to fight the greatest. So he has to go through and beat everyone to be the second strongest, so he could then take on the title of the father. So that's pretty much what season 4 is going to be all about. It's going to be focused on just strictly about him figuring out what he wants to do, and it's going to be so many parts in there you're going to love.
Yep.
But one thing I will say, there's going to be some action in there, but it's going to be more storytelling than action, just to give you guys a heads up on season 4. It's going to be more storytelling than action fighting, though.
Hold on, Sean. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, it was the season that the Convicts was dope. The Convicts. Then we see Doyle. Doyle's deaf. No, he's blind by Yanagi. And then he breaks his own eardrums. Man, he was in the cock-infested roach facility. I said, this jail's horrible. Inmates are bad, but damn. And then he kills bats. You're blind and deaf. He said, oh, I like how the inspector dude that was trying to fight to get the convicts, he was like, he broke his own eardrums. Yeah. So he can get a heightened sense of touch. He snatched bats out of midair. I was like, oh, okay. All right, Doyle. Then we get to freaking Chakotay. No, we get to Dorian. Dorian got them thunder thighs up here painting pictures of candy and shit with the brain of a child, but he getting ready for something. I said, damn. And I like how they folded him in the tournament and make him seem like he was shit. He get beat up and was like, they cheered him on. I'm like, damn, he didn't win. He was like, what is he training? He's like, he's been sitting in that pose for until when's he get done? Well, he's done painting the candy. I was like, bro, he got a whole bowl of candy. He's eating every piece. He was like, when he eats every piece, he's done. He was like, I don't know what he's getting ready for, but he's getting ready for something. Then they show Chakotay. I'm still stuck. This man climbed out of a missile silo in Russia. You climbed out of a missile silo. How?
Hey, man.
He said the grip strength. He said he's got the grip strength of some. He cobbles up a penny. He's like, yeah, can I have that back? He throws it back, but my man's is hanging on the wall like Spider-Man. He's like, what is he doing? He's just hanging on the wall. He's asleep. I said, bro, this man is hanging on the wall. Oh, what? I said, Lord, what did you do to these men? Yo, he was sleeping on the wall, man.
Exactly. like what?
What? He was just, but he was reading. I was like, damn, you had to reform some of these cats. This dude sleeping on a wall. And then I'm thinking Speck was gone. I'm thinking Speck. Last time we saw Speck, he looked like a shriveled up skeleton. He looked like a shriveled up skeleton. All of a sudden, he's like, you gotta see this. His body's doing something else, like the stuff that be having some of these characters do. He got all his muscle mass back, and he said, "What is he doing? Oh, he's swimming. What the fuck is this nigga swimming in? The dude was swimming in, I don't know, glue. I don't know, but he was swimming, and he wasn't supposed to be swimming in that, and he just swimming. I'm like, so you got."
So the guy who writes Baki, he does a lot of research on like the anatomy of the body and different things like that. So that's why you see him doing all these extreme explanations of different things. Like one guy he controls air or something. He pretty much can take the energy and blow through someone's eardrum and shatter and blow their brains out. Or they go about all these extreme things people can do with their anatomy if they train it. So that's one thing you see. Like for example, lost all his muscle mass and he get all his muscle mass back and all these different things. It's just, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's very interesting. Like I said, if you read the manga, they go into a lot of all this explanation of all this stuff. They go into depth about all this stuff.
Man, that was crazy. I said, this dude, I was like, I thought he was gone. I was like, oh, he had some type of disease, and he was, how old freaking Speck was 97 years old. But he was fighting like he was in his 20s. When they showed his age, it was like, this disease. He was in his 90s, but he was fighting like he was in his 30s or 40s.
Bruh.
So he was 90-something years old.
That's like old boy who fought
But you
Yujiro,
fight,
the Chinese dude.
man. Kyle Kaku old as dirt. My nigga had cracks in his face. I was like, how old is this man?
His nails.
Bro, but he could, man. His fighting style, like I said, Baki so realistic. Some of the stuff is some of the stuff is true. Okay, some of it. It's gonna be like a real slim case of stuff being real in Baki because, man, the whole chi thing with Kyle Kaku, and he fought freaking Yujiro and he just barely punched him, but he punched him, and then Yujiro's scared. I said, I've never seen Yujiro scared of nothing. I've never seen Yujiro back up from a fight. Man, when he backed up, I was like, why is he scared? Oh, you scared of me? He's like, oh, this slow ass punch. Man, he punched that wall. I said, Jesus Christ. You get punched by him, you done.
He goes to him and said, hey, man, just take it. Come here real quick. He touched the wall, shattered. Just shattered the whole wall.
Yeah, Kyle Kaku's fight was gangster.
Hey, give him respect. My man said, haven't seen you start walking the arena.
Oh, yeah. Yujiro was talking around the ring. He was like, here's a strong. We called him strong one. He's like, yeah, strong one. Yeah, let's get this battle started. Man, he threw him out the wheelchair. I like how he Yujiro kicked his glasses and they stuck in the wall. I said, what type of tomfoolery? I said, bro, you kicked the glasses. They weren't made of light turtle shell. You kicked the glasses into the wall. I said, whoever made Yujiro up must have been on crack, cocaine. They must have been trying to think of the most unrealistic fighter because I can't. Yujiro, it's just Yujiro do anything. I'm like, man, I care what Baki does, but when Yujiro does something, you just laugh because you know he's gonna embarrass somebody. Man, that's
bro. You read and watched Kanga also, right?
I love Kangen. Yes.
Now,
yes.
Oma and the other dude, the crazy guy. Do you think those two guys can beat Yujiro?
No. Okay. It's hard to I was thinking like how will we compare King and Ashura universe people to Baki people? Baki people are superhumans. Some of the people are like it's only maybe like no. I love Oma. King and Ashura is amazing. That's my new favorite. That's my top 5. Top 5 there. That's my top 5. And I'm reading Omega. Woo! Yeah, Yujiro wins. I'm not even gonna lie. Kuroki, who won the tournament, can't even beat Yujiro. I'm sorry. Kuroki inside the Devil Lance's code. He's not beating Yujiro. Setsuna, hell no. If he can't beat Kuroki, he damn sure ain't beat.
They've been talking about doing a Kangen versus Baki thing. They've been talking about doing it on Netflix.
Man, if they do that. Okay, I'm gonna take Baki. I didn't want to take Baki. Oh man, sorry, bro. Yeah, man, Derek, the freaking connection's weird in the room. I wish it was better. Yeah, man, thank you, bro. Thank you. Man, I don't know. A mash? No. Hey, man. Oh, I don't ruin too much of Kengen because I got the dude. Hope he's not watching. Tim, don't watch this. Don't. I ruined stuff for you already. Don't.
Yeah, Anthony's right.
Don't. You didn't hear
I kind of feel like the same thing. It kind of feel like they did took like some of the ideas from Baki to make some of the Kangen characters. Because honestly, the similarity is so close with the two. Even if they're made in different times, it's so close. Even the concept underground tournament, the main focus on people's fighting styles, the body movements of their fighting styles, the different techniques they use. They use the same kind of mindset and everything like that when they make those type of things. So yeah, they're very similar.
True. I like Kengen better. I like the fights. I like the fights seem more fluent to me in Kengen. And they do explain stuff. I love their fighting styles. I'm not gonna lie. There's not many fighters I like in Kengan. I know baki. There's only like a select few people actually like in baki. Like I like anybody who uses jujitsu, judo, or kido. Goki Shibukawa, my boy. Now, my boy in Kengan, Senhatsume, the floating cloud.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously, I mean, he just walks in and be like, y'all be chilling, y'all be having a tournament, y'all having a good time, and Yojiro just come walking in, he'd be like, so, which one y'all want to get your ass kicked? Yeah, it is a lot. It's all about just getting straight to the business.
Oh yeah, I like and definitely Kengan. They use the fighters to settle disputes. They didn't just go random fight and just I want to see the strongest. They settle actual disputes, and then I like interactions. Like I told the dude, my buddy's doing the Kengan Ashura podcast with me. I told him we like this. There's certain interactions with characters that you're not gonna get in interactions. I love the interactions in Kengan. There's like some characters you wouldn't think that interact with people.
Yojiro.
Man, Yujiro, man, it's Yujiro. Like, there's nobody in Kengan, and I love Kengan Ashura, but there's nobody that can. Like I said, Kuroki can't even beat. Kuroki's not even beating. Kuroki Gensai is not beating Yujiro, and he beat. Oh, Tim Berry, don't watch this, please. We're doing our podcast. We're doing. Don't watch, please. I won't ruin nothing for you. I'm too hype. I think I gotten too far. You didn't hear this, Tim. Don't watch, bro. I love you, man. You my boy. Don't watch this. I won't ruin nothing for you for Kengan. But the guy I'm doing this with, he ain't got that far yet. I got too far, and I got too involved. But Kuroki's not. No. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was like, oh, my Tim's not watching this.
And then for those who don't know too much about Yujiro, I'm going to tell you the three main feats of Yojiro. 1, my man killed a mammoth. 2, my man got hit with lightning and then walked away. 3, my man jumped out of a skyscraper and lived. Hit the ground. Just jumped. And a legit skyscraper. He jumped out the window of one and landed on the ground and was okay. That's Yojiro. That's just some feats from him. Just some everyday things for him. What he does.
I got it better. Yujiro was fighting in baki. Yujiro was fighting freaking in the army at like 17.
Yeah,
he was beating platoons of army soldiers.
Barehanded. All this is barehanded.
Oh, he beat a polar bear.
He walk up and be just like,
oh yeah, and he beat a polar bear.
Hey,
he beat a polar bear.
Tell me, you gangster. You know you are a gangster when you start a fight off like this.
That's his favorite.
You don't get to no fighting position. You don't scrap up my man like this.
Come get this hug, bro. I got something for you. Come get this. Come get this love. Come get it. Bro, Yujiro beat a panda bear. Polar bear. A polar bear. You know how big polar bears are? You beat a polar bear. With one you beat a polar bear. Come on, man. And Yujiro don't change clothes because he got the same outfit on every time he does something. He got them slip-ons, that tight neck shirt, and them pants. Yujiro he'll go anybody. And then Yujiro, when he broke into the office and Baki the Grappler, when he broke into that office of the Yujiro, when he called the Prime Minister, was like, yo, Prime Minister, I'm about to come assassinate you. Get ready. He called him just to prove a point. He was like, he told Captain Stratum, let me prove a point to you. Yeah, get ready. I'm coming. And then the dudes are waiting outside the Prime Minister. I don't even know who the hell he was. Prime Minister of what? And he said, yeah. Then he sat outside smoking a cigarette, flicks it. How did you hold back? How do you hold back all those men with the shields, with the riot shields, When he runs into the office, breaks both the bodyguard's hands, goes into the prime minister office, breaks the damn desk. It was like, I'll let you live today. Your security sucks. I'm out. And then the prime fires all his bodyguards. He says, y'all fired. I said, damn, you fired him because you couldn't stop the future.
I would have got the way. I just been like, you know what? I hold the shit up. I'd be like, you know what? There you go, man. You go ahead. Go for it. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, walk in. You good, man. Go ahead.
You fired all your staff. You should know, Yujiro Hanma. I like how Barack Obama was talking to when they showed Barack Obama and Ogre. And they showed him, he said, this is just a silly family dispute. He said, hey, what you just call my family dispute silly? And then I was like, man, they made Brock look like a punk. He got scared. I was like, why you do Brock like that? Why you do Brock like that?
They got Barack Obama on it there. They got Donald Trump on there. They got if you start reading Baki, they got all the U.S. presidents on that bad boy. And you'll see one of them and be like, hey man, you gotta pledge your allegiance to me. You gotta do a non-war aggression to me. You gotta read it to me so that way I don't go to war on y'all. And it's like, so you just tell me I have to make peace with one man against our whole army, one man. Yeah, one man. So you're trying to tell me I have to tell, as the United States, we got to say, I'm sorry and I'm not going to attack one man? Yeah, that's you. Don't worry, he be here in a little bit. You'll see. My man walks in and instantly they just catch a sweat. They be like, I don't understand, like a pure animal walked into the room. He just walks in and be like,
yo.
So,
what's up?
You gonna start reading or what? I don't got all day.
Man, I'm not. If I would have had a sensei, it wouldn't be Yujiro. He can't teach me how to fight, cause he ain't gonna teach me how to fight. He might throw me over a cliff, climb that shit back up, bro.
I'm gonna say you don't want that because he'll take you, throw you over a cliff, and be like, "I need you to get back up here in 2 seconds, or not. I'll just down there and kill you. So go ahead and figure it out."
Man, I remember he showed Baki when he was training Baki, and they was like fighting these wolves. I'm like, I feel sorry for these wolves, but they have open season and have a whole bunch of wolf pellets on him. I was like, no. But season three was it was like I said, the inmates. You just see the inmates, and then they just showed the revenge. I said, ooh,
yeah, that's how you train Baki, man. That's how you train them.
That's how you train. Yeah, that's how you train Baki. Yup, that's how you train him. Hey, that's the man. But hey, man, I've been on here for long. Sean, I'm glad I got to have you on here for the time I had you. Thanks for y'all for tuning in. I had the technical difficulties and whatnot. Thanks for tuning in. Whoever tuned in. This was a long stream. I must have been done. My wife probably sleep on me. And she'd be like, I was like, yeah, babe, sorry, this went over. But I got to talk about anime, something I love. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sean, Derek, my other Derek. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I appreciate it. I'm gonna definitely be on here again, y'all. So I'm gonna do another review. I'm gonna start doing Kengan. I gotta wait till my boy get caught up because I want to do Kengan. Omega. I read Omega today. All I gotta say is Ryuki. Man. That's all I gotta say.
Hey,
Ryuki.
Before y'all read Omega, make sure y'all read Kengan first. Make sure y'all get caught up. Make sure y'all go through all that. But I suggest you guys, even though y'all watch the animes, make sure you at least, if y'all get some time, y'all don't gotta read the beginning of the mangas to get up to the front. But just
Eric, I'll definitely put you in here. Like I said, man, I'm definitely
read some of Ogre. Read some of Ogre. Go ahead and read some of Kengan. Read that in the manga so you can get both sides. And trust me, it's good to read both. You can get both things. Get all the things that's not said over in the anime. It's just like movies. They don't go over everything. Trust me, y'all love it.
Yeah, man. Kengan Ashura is amazing. That's the top 5. My martial artist. Reading it, I can't say no more. But hey, man, if y'all want to tune in on Sunday. I might actually try to stream it on Sunday. and do this and do my King and Asha review. It'll be part 3. We're getting more into the tournament. So my boy Tim Berry's gonna be with me. So if y'all want to tune in, I might bring another guest. We'll be live in my house. So I might bring somebody else. We'll get in there. Sean, if you want to come in too, bro, I gotta get my boy Everett Jenkins on here too, man. Like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. Like I said, if I get y'all 4 in, like I said, Tim's just getting started. He got to where Oma and Ryan fought. So he got to see who fights next. I was excited to see who got fight next. Wakatsuki and Julius. So that's where he's at. So once we get there and get to the manga, it's gonna go amazing. But hey man, Sean, thank you again, bro. Thanks for y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate it. I'm glad I'm gonna get this right.
I'm gonna have to help out. You already know me all the time, man. Bro. I'm gonna help out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, everybody right there, I'm a sexy beast.
I'm not playing with you. If you free Sunday and I can get you on Sunday, if I can get you on Sunday and I can stream it while we doing this, and I'll have me and Tim in the back, you on here, it's gonna be like an hour or something long. But if you willing to talk about it with us, the rest of the fights, and get in all with us, I have you in there, bro.
I try to do my best.
Like
okay?
I said, hey man, like I said, what you can do, hey man, like, share, subscribe, comment, y'all. Check out my page, Just in Anime. Check me out. I'm gonna do more reviews. I'm gonna do top 10s. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff coming, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to be more consistent and let y'all hear me talk about anime, and that's it. Well, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Y'all have a good night and God bless. Peace.
All right, God bless. Deuces, man.
Deuce.